This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
The best of the morning X. 99X.
This new dating craze up in New York is called Dinner in the Dark. Jerome Chasquez, he's the brainchild of this. What is this Dinner in the Dark, Jerome?
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi there.
All right. So actually, the Dinner in the Dark is something we came up like around 6 months ago here in New York. Basically, we have like around 40 people gathering at the bar. And after 30 minutes, we sit everyone in the dark in a pitch dark room, a dining room. And the waiters have night vision goggles. And we start serving like 5 different courses.
The waiters have goggles?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Why?
in the dark.
Night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. So the people get to check everyone out for a half hour first, right?
Yeah, first you have an idea about the crowd, so you feel better, because nobody really knows, what to expect before coming. And after they sit in the dark, it's big commune table, so they don't know who they're talking with, in front of them, on the right, on the left. It's really, really fun. It's both a tasting and a social event. Tasting because it's really a great tasting event, and in the dark you have to find out what you have in the plate, what kind of ingredients, spice, and all that, and a fun social event because frankly it's very, very easy to meet everyone because people share the same experience at the same time. So suddenly it's very, very easy to talk to everyone.
So everyone, are you getting problems with people like groping people and stuff?
Not really actually, because people feel. A bit, helpless or something like that, and so they need everyone's help. So they are very nice to each other. It's very friendly, so far it was really great, and nothing really special like that.
Are you finding a lot of people hooking up after this?
Yes, actually. I mean, first, it's not only for singles because sometimes we have some couples who come also. But I mean, for singles, yes, it's definitely a fun stuff to try. And at least we have 1 or 2 couples each time out of 40 people, which is not bad.
Dude, I don't get this.
I'm trying to understand what the darkness, what takes their inhibitions down.
Exactly, because I think that suddenly people first experience something they never tried before, usually. And suddenly it's kind of an equalizer because you're in the dark. Everybody is exactly at the same point, same level, and everybody has to try and to go through the same experience. So that's why it creates a very strong feeling between each people. And amazing as it may sound, after like 2 hours, you wouldn't believe how people are very close to each other in both senses.
Yeah, it's because they're falling over each other.
and also it's not so difficult to eat in the dark, actually, it seems, but it's not.
Now, do you know what you're eating beforehand? Do you tell everybody what the menu is?
You have kind of an idea because we do this in different restaurants, like an Italian restaurant, a Spanish restaurant. So roughly you have an idea. If you go to a Japanese restaurant or an Italian restaurant, you know what to expect.
Are you in a room with no windows?
Yes, we need a restaurant where it's really dark, which means that in that case we have 2 restaurants. For example, one there is a dining room which is on another floor without any windows.
Wow, that's a trip.
And the other one is like a back room. So in both cases it's really dark. I mean, you don't see your hand, you see nothing.
Who the hell would do this?
I would.
It sounds interesting.
At the very beginning, it started like a bet, with a friend of mine, and I found that if you just, remove one sense, like the vision, suddenly, things are very different, of course, and I think people are happy to share an experience that they're not really used to, and doing it through a tasting experience, I think is really fun also.
Talking to Jerome Chasquez, he runs Dinner in the Dark in New York, which you're going to be coming to other cities, I'm understanding, very soon.
Yes, I'm working on it, and I'd like to come to Atlanta, like September or October or something like that. But I'm looking for partners over there.
Now, To me, Barnes, if you're sitting there and you're having dinner with somebody, and let's say you got like a big zit on your face, and you're kind of, well, you're embarrassed by it. This is perfect. They won't sit there and focus on the pimple on your face.
They can reach out and grab it.
Yeah.
But actually, it's kind of a filter because the people who go there are really outgoing. I think have a tremendous personality because they dare, to go to such an event. So usually people are really nice.
Yeah, but I need the people to be as good looking as I am.
It does. It breaks down your inhibitions, basically.
I would imagine you don't get to eat with a lot of condiments because you say pass the salt, and who the hell's going to find it?
Well, the waiters have their glasses.
What happens sometimes is some people take the glasses of someone else, so they enjoy the wine of 2 or 3 people at the same time. But apart from this, nothing really incredible. But about the people, I mean, you would be amazed by the people. I think that. I met some incredible people during the dinner, and very beautiful also. Some people with incredible personalities, and I think it's really something to try.
I would imagine there's a lot of goosing going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you sign a waiver when you go in there?
We have a waiver. We also have the people if they have any allergies, so like to nuts or to anything like squash or and. But again, if the people want to go to a dinner in the dark, usually they are okay to go in the dark and accept that, But we don't have any knives. People eat either with their fingers or with a spoon or a fork. But there are definitely no knives.
Oh, no knives. Okay.
It's kind of like going to a Moroccan restaurant.
No lighter, no cigarettes, nothing that can bring any light or any danger.
Pitch black. Wow.
Pitch black.
That's just.
See, I'd have to bring a lighter and just go, and just light it real quick and find out who I'm with.
But you got to scout out the first 30 minutes at the bar, and then lights out, baby. You better lock onto a smell or something.
I don't get the point of this.
And before the dessert, we bring some candles, so we have some light again. And and people maybe spend 2 hours after, when we bring the light on, just staying again and talking to each other.
Now I notice. Are you French or Canadian?
Yeah. Well, I'm French originally. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Is this going on in France? Did you make this up here?
It started really here in New York because I'm living here, but we're starting in London for September 2.
Where did you come up with?
Yeah, how did you come up with?
Paris.
How'd you come up with this idea?
This segment's not even close to being over. You don't want to miss part 2 coming up next. This is the best of the Morning X on 99X.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love.
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
Things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just guesstimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
what is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.